What's poppin', everyone? I got something a little different today. I don't know if many of you guys have seen Garten of Banban 3. It's this really low effort mascot horror game, which in my opinion is just a complete money grab. The whole game, I mean, a new part comes out every, I don't know what it is, like couple months now. I don't even know if it even takes them that long to do one. They're already on part 3 and I feel like part 1 just came out. But in the most recent part 3 of this this game, there was a car scene that was just probably the most like acid trip adjacent scene in any game I've ever seen. So we're just gonna go over that today, and I'm kind of gonna give you my opinion on kind of as we go along, because it is just kind of a comedic thing for me, but I'm also just gonna give you my opinion on like what I think about these low effort kind of money grab games in general, and I'm gonna go over some drama about the developer as well. So anyway, let's hop into it, and I hope you enjoy.
You are watching.
Alright, so we're starting here.
Hey you. You're finally awake. Can't blame you for taking a nap. Feels like we've been in this car forever.
I don't get what...
So,
It's
Singer,
just-
when are we
There's a little
arriving
guy
at
back
this
there.
place called Beach?
I believe we are lost.
They're lost. They're trying to go to the beach and they're lost. Oh god. So all these guys have like a... So I've watched this game a couple times with my wife. I've watched like Super Horrible play it, and some other creators that she likes to watch, and there's a whole kind of story with these guys where you're like a parent looking for your children, and anyway, Stinger Flynn, like that's this guy's Stinger Flynn right here. He knocks you out, and this is kind of where it leads. So anyway, so yeah, so then you would just have like this acid trip, just like I think this whole scene in general is just supposed to be kind of a joke, and they're trying to be self-aware with it. My problem with this, right, is it can be funny to be like self-aware with stuff like this, where it's just like, you know, the whole thing is supposed to just be like kind of a meme and whatever. But my problem is like, I don't know, it's kind of like Marvel for me, where like Marvel movies, they've kind of lost their kind of charm, where every character now is kind of just like this joke machine, you know? They pump out the same exact jokes. Even the villains now pump out just like the same exact jokes, right? And it's just kind of tiring. And I feel like that's where I'm at with these sorts of games right now, is it just gets tiring listening to like these people try and be self-aware. Like they know their game is, in my opinion, garbage, and I think they'd agree with me. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't develop games if you know, you got to start somewhere, right? But I just feel like, I don't know, it gets tiring when the whole point of the game is for it to just be one big joke instead of like actually putting your heart and soul into some art that you're creating. But hey, it is what it is. I think this scene is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, we'll continue.
Nice. You had one job and you messed that up somehow.
True.
I am struggling to locate the being who asked for your opinion.
They literally put a who asked. He says, I'm struggling to locate the being who asked for your opinion. Like they put a who asked freaking line in their video game. It's insane. This is insane. It's insane.
Can you at least put some music on, since we're gonna be out here for a while?
Oh no, this is gonna be copyrighted probably. But who cares? We'll just play it anyway. Hey, did they remove the music? The people who made this
That's
video
what I'm
edit.
talking
Oh, they
about.
edited out the music. The people.
Hila, what do you think about this?
Dang, there's like some kind of cheesy music. Oh wow. This is awesome.
Captain,
Yeah.
what about you?
Wait, Captain right here. Captain? Oh, he doesn't care. True.
Okay, decent answer.
It's insanity. It really is.
Can you stop vocalizing for just 1 second
stop
so I can focus on the road?
Vocalizing.
What do
know?
you mean focus on the road?
It sounds like my parents when we're on like a long road trip, you know? Can you just keep it down back there? We're trying to focus on the road. You know, we're on like, we used to take a trip from we live in Southern California, and we used to take a trip to Utah, and it was like a 12-hour car ride. With like light traffic, it'd be around 12 hours, right? And anyway, my parents, like, we'd be on like, hour 8. Everybody's just exhausted. We'd always go in like one go. We'd never like stop at a hotel or anything. We'd pretty much only stop for gas. And yeah, anyway, so I just remember like we'd be, like hour, 8 to 10, and we'd all be restless kids in the back of the car, and my parents would be like, please be quiet, you know what I mean? And this just sounds like something I would say back to them. Like, what do you mean focus on the road? We've been circling for hours. What do you mean to focus on the road? You've been going straight for hours, Mom.
I've been going in circles for hours. Never trust a jellyfish. Am I right, Opila?
True. Never trust a jellyfish. Oh, God, I hate that. That is horrible.
If your pathetic mouth
Oh, no.
utters another infuriating sentence, I will stuff your whole body in one of those.
Oh, and there he goes. So yeah, that's the end of the car ride scene, and this is just ridiculous. So I don't know, like what I was saying, like these self-aware scenes, I'm not a big fan of it, but this scene in general might be the most ridiculous, just random scene that I've seen in any gaming for like a while. So anyway, I wanted to talk about this drama that they'd been through recently, where they were getting mad at people for refunding their game. Basically, they had a very like I think it was Garten of Banban 1 was a very low. I'm gonna pull it up for you. Hold on, Garten of Banban. I think it was this where people were playing the game in its entirety and then refunding it, and basically, look, like, yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about this in a sec. They were getting really mad about it on Twitter. They were like, yo, why are you guys refunding our game after completing it? Which I do think that is kind of like a scam on the consumer's part. I don't really think you should try, or you should be able to refund something once you've consumed 100% of it. However, it was just really bad look by them to be like complaining about people refunding their game. It's like, I don't know. It just comes across as very like insecure about like your product's value if you're like getting mad at people like for refunding it. Like, I mean, to be honest, you made like something that's less than 2 hours, right? Because I think Steam's like thing is like their refund policy is 2 hours. Like if you play a game for more than 2 hours, you can't refund it. So that means people were beating it under 2 hours, and it was the vast majority of people. It wasn't like people were speedrunning it and then refunding it. You know what I mean? So I mean, like you're basically getting $5 for a 2-hour experience, right? And so anyway, it's just interesting that they'd get so angry about it. I mean, it's obviously a low effort game. And anyway, look, let's see actually. So Garten of Banban 3 is out now. Garten of Banban 2 is out now. Those are a month apart. So yeah, it's like once a month. They're pumping these out. Honestly, I think it's a pretty good business model, and it looks like it's been working for them. Like people have been actually like kind of liking these games now, which is interesting. Because we got Garten of Banban 3. Look, mostly positive. Just people just like it now. It just has a fan base, and it's interesting. I think the games are garbage. I think like as far as effort goes, they're very low effort, and I kind of appreciate games to be kind of like an art statement rather than just like low effort sort of things. But it was very smart of them, because if they did the first one for free, right? They wrote people in, mixed still. I mean, it wasn't a great game, but mixed still. And now they're just pumping out $5 games, really low effort games that aren't taking them too terribly long, I'd imagine, right? Like, look, even this text on the wall, you can like see it's pretty much just freaking like, I don't know, like Photoshop basic text, pretty much, you know what I mean? And anyway, it's very peculiar in my opinion, but it's smart. I am not gonna knock the hustle. I just think that car scene, this car scene is absolutely ridiculous and just shows that they're trying to be like super self-aware with everything, and you can't really get mad at anyone for that. Anyway, that's what I just wanted to show you. If you hadn't seen that car scene, I mean, maybe we'll play it one more time just in its entirety, because it is just absolutely wild. Here, hold on.
Have to achieve still moves.
One sec. Let me get to where it starts. Okay, so he knocks you out right there. And then we're into the car scene. Just look at this. Look at the tone difference. It's...
Hey you,
Hey.
You're finally awake. Can't blame you for taking a nap. Feels like
It's
we've been in this car forever.
absolutely insanity.
So, Stinger, when are we arriving at this place
Oh,
called
by the way, this thing I didn't
Beach?
mention, the freaking voice acting is horrendous. I think it's all done by one person, just like, God, I hate that. One person, but they just put on different filters for their voice, you know what I mean? And it's very low
Nice.
effort.
You had one job and you messed that up somehow.
Yeah. And look
I
at that,
am
that's like
struggling to
Bambolina back
locate
there.
the
Or no,
being
not
who asked for
Bambolina.
your
I forgot what the crawling one's name is.
Can you at least put some music on since we're gonna be out here for a while?
No, we can't, because it's copyrighted, so they muted it. Sorry, pal. Nice. I think he says.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Hila, what do you think about this?
Oh, it's so horrendous.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Captain, what about you? Captain?
Well, and like, what is this filter? Like, it literally looks like kind of like one of those drunk filters that you'd see in like Sea of Thieves after you drink
Okay,
from like
decent
the,
answer.
you know, you drink like the beer. This is what like happens to your screen and gets all
Can
wobbly.
you
Like,
stop
what is this?
vocalizing for just 1 second
Shut
so
up,
I
Stinger
can focus on the
Flynn.
road?
Stop being a
What do
freaking
you
killjoy.
mean focus on the road? We've been going in circles for hours.
True.
Never trust a jellyfish. Am I right, Opila?
Uh-oh, here goes a feel. Oh, God. Kill me. Oh,
If your
no.
pathetic mouth utters
No,
another
I'm sorry.
infuriating sentence, I will stuff your
No,
whole body
no.
in one of those
Oh. That's that anyway. I just wanted to show you guys that. Kind of a random video today, but I wanted to talk about this because my wife loves it, and I also think it's insanity. Anyway. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.